It was constantly screaming at me. You look different than everyone. You should kill yourself because of that. But as painful as this skin disease is, it ultimately saved my life. My winning combination of cystic acne and above-average narcissism forced me to seek help from doctors, dermatologists, psychologists, healers, hypnotherapists, inner child specialists, acupuncturists, chiropractors, Reiki masters, angel channels, and shamans. My numerous attempts to cure the skin condition made me look deeper and learn more about myself than I ever would have cared to otherwise. That first little white bastard that introduced me to the concept of hating myself was foreshadowing intense suffering and inevitable growth and transformation. But all I could do was stare at it in the mirror like a goddamn moron. After I questioned what was suddenly sprouting on my cheek, my mom explained that it was toxins coming out of my skin. This terrified me, because although I didn't have a super firm grasp on what toxins were, I knew my parents were always desperately trying to avoid them. Our family was an organic, free-range, humanely sourced kind of family. The kind of family who uses plant-based cleaners that aren't strong enough to actually degrease anything, so every pot and pan has a sort of waxy sheen on it forever. My parents were hippies and didn't do anything according to the status quo. I'm pretty sure my father still wakes up every morning, checks in on what the entire world is doing, and then does the opposite. Our diet was always fluctuating. Sometimes we were raw vegans, meaning we only ate vegetables that were never heated over 118 degrees. Sometimes we were Indiantarians, meaning my dad tried Indian food once and liked it so much that he paid the Indian woman who owned the 7-Eleven around the corner to come over and teach my mom to cook Indian food. And my dutiful mother cooked it for us every day for months. We were always following the rules of some new kick of my dad's, and that kick was never the American standard. Currently, my dad is on a raw meat diet. Raw chicken, raw beef, and the occasional raw goat testicle. Yes, my father has eaten the raw balls of a goat. He started this diet after he read a book written by a guy named Augenus Vonderplanitz, whose real name is John. Augenus claimed that raw meat and raw dairy are the healthiest things you can eat, and apparently that was different enough from conventional thinking to have my dad fully convinced. If I went to my dad's house right now, he would sit in front of me and eat what he calls raw chicken curry, which is exactly what it sounds like. He would slurp up little slimy chunks of raw bird while attempting to convince me to switch to his rawsome lifestyle. Growing up, whenever I asked my parents why we were eating a room-temperature vegan loaf or dal makhani instead of hot dogs and bagel bites like my friends, I was told my friends' parents were sheep who blindly followed the SAD, Standard American Diet, and their food was full of toxins. Okay, but here I was watching toxins pop out of my face. Where were these mysterious facial toxins coming from? I was eating clean food and using clean detergents and soaps. I was taking my vitamin supplements every day and drinking my calcium magnesium powder every night. I was eating my mom's home-ground, organic, non-GMO grains. And I wasn't doing anything insane like taking a shower without a chlorine filter or brushing my teeth with fluoridated toothpaste or eating store-bought mayonnaise. I didn't understand what could have caused that zit. But after it went away and nothing else popped up, I forgot all about it. I just went back to having that deliciously creamy, poreless little kid skin that makes me wonder if God hates adults. I had no clue there was something more precious than diamonds wrapped around my skin.